My name is Nancy Ocasio. I was born in New York and I come from Puerto Rican descent. When my parents decided to move to Puerto Rico, I was 6 years old and we moved into the town of Guanica. It was a language barrier. But when I went to school, everything was so quick. I learned to write it, I learned to read it, and I learned to speak. The public school system was really strict. We had to do our work every day. Parents needed to be involved. And I learned to actually be dedicated to my work. So basically I went to school, learned, was involved, raised my hand, answer any question. And then at home I did all my homework. At that time we only had libraries. That any type of work we had to do, we had to go to the libraries in order to do our work and at home. And it did help a lot in my way of studying. When I was 18 years old, I thought about my future. I thought what I wanted to do and things like that. And I say, you know, it's time for me to be independent. It's time for me to be somebody. So when I came here, I moved with my grandmother, that she was already here living for many years. When I decided to go back after many attempts to try to go to school, to college, the challenge was the language. I was not able to understand anything at all. I was frustrated. I couldn't understand the teachers, and that scared me. It scared me so much that I dropped out. It was shocking, because everything in Puerto Rico is slow. It's a slow pace. But here everything was so quick and so fast. And when I came, I was just like that. I was with the way that in Puerto Rico are. You know, you speak slow, you take your time. It's like you enjoy life. But here, everything was rush, rush, rush. No communication, no manners, no good morning. It was hard for me to adjust at the beginning. It took time. It took years, I would say, to adjust to the American style. My dream didn't stop, because when I got married, it was harder actually to go to school, not knowing the language and also having a family to raise. It was very difficult for me to really start school. Eventually I did. I tried many times and I successfully was able to stay in school and to overachieve the language barrier, and I continue until now that I am an intern in school psychology. I can assimilate myself to people that come from another country that doesn't know the language. I know the difficulties that people go through, the challenge, the discrimination they go through too. But I just want to send a message. Work with your obstacles, work with your challenge, and never give up on your dream. It took me many years to accomplish who I am right now. I'm not the type of person that I would give up anymore. I still have challenges in my life, no matter what other people think. So my message to you is, there's hope.